This anime couldn't be made today by Scamboli Reviews.
Perfect.
You should try remembering the first anime you watched because...
Bro, it's been so long. I've been watching anime all my life. I do not remember the first anime I ever watched.
I bet you also recall being seduced by the beginning. Unless your mom, like, beat you up and Inferno Cop was playing in the background and now there's Traumatic Link. Starting a new show was something electric. Every time there'd be a cool guy in a brand new world and it'd all come crashing down in the first episode. The beginnings of these stories felt like the first step in an adventure that I really went on. Wolf's Rain is unique because it's about the end.
I've actually never heard of Wolf's Rain. Is it good?
Of an already dying world. Every street, alleyway, and building wears a coat of rubble. It's clear something terrible happened, but no one questions how insane the planet already is. You hear rumors that wolves were hunted to extinction 200 years ago and are just a fairy tale now. Some say they knew the way to a paradise away from this wasteland, and the most skeptic among us say wolves still exist, cursing us with illusions and wearing our skin. That guy's a wolf, and that guy's a wolf, and that guy's a wolf, and there's wolves, and it's called Wolf's Rain. If it were called Parrot's Rain, it would be about fucking parrots. My priority is to not spoil you at all, but it would be hard even if I tried to.
So it's damn Twilight the anime? Alright, okay, alright.
Watch the show, your brain scrambles to make sense of the world using every clue available.
Never thought it'd be so cold inside a dome. Well, I don't know
What do you
where you're
mean,
from.
dome? Oh, that's why the sky is like that. Then where does your food come from? Who built the domes? Where does the snow come from? Your mind can generate infinite questions from any small piece of dialogue. The way you envision all of the pieces coming together is what makes it magic. It's probably already happening to you now as you construct your own story from these random slices of the show. It's alive. This world exists now. I would rather tie my sack to a horse and make it run than watch another story that takes place in high school. Every season, there's a new show about a gray main character who encounters a girl with something wrong with her. This one speaks Russian. This one doesn't talk at all. This one's a tomboy and...
Hey, bro. You can at least let Comey can't communicate out that itch, okay?
It makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. Have you ever looked for a girl that has something wrong with her? Exactly. You don't have to. Name a more abundant resource. But that's hard to do without girls. Yeah, that's fair. Fantasy in this realm is entertaining on a surface level, and the world is better with content like this out there. I don't want to sit and question my life philosophy every time I watch a show. We need a surface level, but they have a low shelf life. I've seen these shows worshipped just to fade into non-existence once the next quirky girl rears her head. It's not exclusive to this random subgenre. Most isekai, a lot of fantasy in fact, could fit the same description. It takes a different power entirely to unleash your imagination. The art style alone is so... What the fuck? There's a liveliness oozing from the crowded markets and claustrophobic alleyways. The alien architecture echoes an era lost in time. It helps that everything looks beat the fuck up. There's texture on every surface, and I'm like, damn, you did that without slaves on tablets? No Vietnamese babies on an assembly line? How the hell were they hand drawing this back in the day? That attention.
We gotta give them some credit for sure. Hand drawing all this and then putting it into a damn computer. Bro.
The detail seeps into every crevice of Wolf's Rain. Let me show you the main characters. There's Liara, Zali, Kiba, Gel, Sume. They explode with detail. It only takes a glance to tell they're all main characters. Except I lied to you. 3 of them only show up for like an episode. It's a show where every imaginary culture has their own aesthetic. Every spoon or fork has dings and scratches, and everyone is the main character of their own story. But you've gathered that just by looking. Much of the story is told to you visually, and if you're willing to listen, this dead city has a lot to tell you. The characters don't have nearly as much to say, which is a little sad. Kiba is a guy who sacrificed everything, convinced he's being drawn to paradise. An instinct so strong it pulls in the wolves around him, and you can't help but question what else he's willing to sacrifice. Maybe even a friend, just as desperate as him. But if you were to ask what type of character he is, I would say 2003 main character. The one thing that's dissimilar is he doesn't seem to be scared of pussy, which would make him stand out from other anime protags.
Damn near 90% of them. I'm being generous. 90% is crazy. I'd say about 97%. A lot of anime protagonists be scared of pussy.
But he's a dog, so that's not very impressive. I have like 9 dog bodies.
Central Command, this guy f***ed Dogs. I repeat, Central Command.
Oh, no. I mean, like, you know when a dog does that thing to your leg and you're like,
that's crazy.
No, I trusted you. If anyone's going to be desensitized to women, it would probably be a wolf man. Sume is another interesting one. You meet him while he's robbing a moving train, and after calmly watching his subordinates get picked off, he just hops on the fucking thing and tears it apart. As his comrades celebrate over the hall, it pans over to him, just dead inside. I want to know more about this guy. Until he talks and says, I'm a tough guy that doesn't need friends. You know what the fuck my character arc is gonna be. The main villains have such human motives. Each episode, you hate them less and less. I wish I felt as compelled by the good guys, yet I cried for them. While I didn't love the characters, I did care where their journey took them. It felt inevitable that on an adventure like this, I would be so invested in the people that took me there. Normally, I watch anime like a Joe Star. I can tell you it's gonna happen in a scene after seeing a pixel.
Oh.
If I may, sir, allow me to introduce Phantom's general.
Was that a fucking...
Yep.
I didn't have a relevant clip. The point is, it's easy to recognize patterns in storytelling after a while, so I've developed a taste for being lost. We all know what these guys want, paradise, but what will happen in between is just as alien to us as it is to them. They're guided by a vague remnant of instinct, so it's anyone's guess how they'll reach their destination. Are there giant birds that can fly them? Can they hitchhike on these spaceships? I don't know. And that's such a fun aspect of this show. It's just one big adventure. The art is insane. The music is out of this world. There's plot holes. It's not the deepest show, and the pacing slows to a grinding halt midway. This is something I know I would have hated as a kid, and most people are going to drop it after 3 episodes. But the vibes are so alluring. The vintage look is vintage. It's not coming back. This beautiful music you're hearing was recorded differently, and the writer, Keiko Nobumoto, has passed away. There won't be something like this again. It saddened me that such a beautiful anime is one of the last of a dead style. But as that thought came to mind, I remembered being super baked. I was at a lady's house. Get gutty. And had smoked that Walt Jr. pack. This, of course, left me profoundly thirsty, so I walked over to the sink to get some water.
Bro was baked while watching the anime. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense.
The coldest this sink gets is hot. This fuck-ass sink only has warm water, I nearly declared out loud. But I noticed it didn't seem to bother her, so I swallowed my words and wondered, is there anything positive about only having warm water? How's she so content? My mind drifted off in search of an answer. Nothing came to me, so I threw some ice cubes in. Oh. It's warm, so I can enjoy the ice. If water was cold all the fucking time, I would never learn to appreciate a cold drink. If anime looked like this always, could I appreciate its beauty? Would I be telling you that these scenes and the music and the editing were special to me? Everything new kinda looks the same to me now, and even when a show is beautiful, rarely does it speak to me. But I wonder if I'll feel that way in a decade when this style is dead and we've moved on to different trends. There will never be an anime similar to Wolf's Rain. At least I believe so. But I think that's what makes it beautiful. Hey, no, off the leg, down. Hey, no.
You get that dog off you, big dog. Get that dog off you. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't really had much to say during this video. I've never seen Wolf's Rain. If you have seen Wolf's Rain, let me know about it. Let me know your opinion about Wolf's Rain. It really made me want to check out the anime for myself just to see what's popping. Cause he gave a description here, but I really need to experience it for my own. Until the next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Shalom.
Hey, listen.
Rose petals on the floor. The one from my dreams, and you're with me right now. Mi corazón te quiero. Right here and now, I'll give you a taste. Snake princess, I'll be your king.